Hey guys, it's me, Sloan, and the construction week from hell is over. Finally, I've got my office back, I've got my apartment back, I've got my home back, I've got my life back. Oh my god, I feel so free, so liberated, and finally at some sort of peace, actually. And I just kind of wanted to share that this week. That, and I finally got my hearing aids, so I'm hearing like an almost normal person. My hearing aids are turned up to 75%, and he said that it's going to go up 5% every week for the next 5 weeks until I get fully used to it. So I'll be hearing like a normal person in 5 weeks. That's wonderful. I'm living for it, and they're absolutely, almost completely invisible. It's an amazing thing. I'm trying to get used to being able to hear again. It's wonderful. I can actually hear my front door now when people are knocking at it. It's hilarious because my superintendent tries to get away with the whole, which normally back in the day you'd have to like to get my attention because I'm partially deaf in both ears, so it was a thing, and now it's not a thing. So when he tries to get away with sneaking a little, I walk over to the door and I'm like, "Hey, what's up, man? I can hear you. What's going on?" And he's like, "Oh, yeah, I just came by to see if everything was okay." Yeah, I'm sure you did. You were making nice for the camera up there and not for the deaf chick inside, but it's okay. I get it now. So yeah, that aside, and the massive amount of laundry that I have to undertake today by next week, all shall be well in the world of Sloan Prosper. That being said, I am sitting my ass down today and tomorrow and over the weekend, hopefully, to write my first fiction novel. I know, it's weird. I've been working on this project actually part time, on and off, for I want to say the last 30 years since my son was born. And I don't know why I've been putting it off, and I kept doing it. I guess because I wanted to wait until my kids were grown so they can understand mommy's a writer, because mommy's been ghostwriting for everybody for so many years, and that's been my profession. I haven't really written anything that I put my name to until 4 years ago when I put out my autobiography. Now, um, I'm putting together an entire fiction series, but it's starting with one ginormous novel, and I'm pleased to say that so far the story is fleshing out really well. One of the characters, the main character of this particular story, who is not a character who continues on through my series, um, I'm having a little bit of a problem fleshing out his story, mainly because I'm having a problem fleshing out his character. I've never written for someone so entirely completely malevolent before. So I want to give him some sort of redeeming um, character traits, which is increasingly difficult because I want him to be probably the most malevolent person who has ever lived in history. I want him to be the most irredeemable human being who has ever existed. My problem with that is that I can't write for someone who has no redeemable qualities. So I need to give him something. And so I'm fleshing out that character over the weekend, and that's what I'm working on. How do you give someone who's absolutely malevolent and absolutely irredeemable a just cause? That is my task for the weekend, and it's exciting. It's exhilarating. I'm actually like all for it. So, yay! I'm you know excited to get to work on this thing. And the songwriting thing had to take a pause because, again, my hands are fucking up from the carpal tunnel, and so I can't play guitar, and I can't. Well, I can sing, but I can't sing to no music. I mean, I probably can acapella and all that, but not having a metronome and hating the metronome program, I'm going to have to stick to waiting until I can play my guitar again without major problems, which is going to be a problem because I'm writing full time, so my hands are never going to have a day off again. The tortured life of a tortured artist, yeah? All right, I will talk to you guys again in the very, very soon because I plan on making a couple more videos in the next week or so. Because writer's block is a thing, my friends, and every time I turn around completely frustrated with not being able to get anywhere with him or the storyline in the moment, I'm going to turn around and turn my camera on because it's sitting right next to me, folks, right here in the office. You heard it here. You're going to hear more from me and you're going to see more of me for a little while I am stuck obsessing on this story. So, yay for that, and I will talk to you guys soon.